Hello everybody. In this tutorial, I will introduce you to the new intelligent content manager that comes with Charaster Creator 4. With this new and improved content management system, you can explore and manage and download your content in the same place, as well as aggregate asset used between multiple users in a project so that everyone can access them from their own workstations or work PCs, work computers. There are also a number of free assets that you can download through the new content manager. When we start CC4 for the first time, you will be asked to press Start to open the content manager. From there, the content manager will sync with your account. You will also find a pop-up asking you to download the free Essentials character pack. Well, previously, the previous version, we saw that in Real Fusion Hub, we had the Smart Gallery, a plugin for Icon 7, and the Smart Gallery plugin for CC3. Well, this is what is now integrated within iCloud 8 and Character Creator 4, which is what we are going to see today in this tutorial, which is the Start Manager. Content that we see that is already integrated within Character Creator, and that we can see all the content that we have in our library that we have registered. Watch this. It is no content that we can have there within the template. We have what we have purchased on our registration page within Reolution. That is worth it. That must be clarified very much, that it is not that it has been contained there because it exists. There is free content that we have when, for example, we acquire Character Creator 4 or iCloud 8 for the first time. We have the free road project, which is this. Okay, here we have what is the free content that our Character Creator 4 brings us. We have two ways to see the content, either as a pack or as an item, as independent accessories. Let's give it and let's go. For example, here we have what the items they bring are the packs. For example, I am going to a project and I have the CC4 project. Well, now I'm going to the item and I have within the C projects, C4, I have these projects. These are the projects I already have open. By default, the show subfolder item is activated. If we deactivate it, we will see that all the folders we have in the subfolders that come in the main project folder appear. The advisable thing is that we have the subfolder item active so that we have what we really need to see, the base characters C3, which are characters who are with the essential clothes and different types of characters with clothes. Okay? And then we have the wrapper project, which is, well, I have this package with the characters and the clothes included. Okay, if we don't have this activated, we will see that the folder appears Biblicard mode and we have to open it twice. The base is worth it. The folders would appear here and we would have to click to see each folder. If we have it active, we get the base directly. We get all the items we have in our base folder. If we do it by pack, we will see that we have, for example, the C packs, C4 projects, and we have the projects. Go. The projects that come with C4, with Charaster 4, then we have what is the custom part. Okay, in the custom is where we save our projects and characters and assets or prop, whatever we are, whatever we have created, that we have made or that we have designed in other third-party software, and that we have exported it here, and we have it, and we are going to use it within our iCloud scene. Or within our scene that we are going to export to a real NG, we can do it here. Okay, in custom, for example, I have prop here. Let's go to prop. Let's open now. I want to activate the Serve Further Show. Okay, so that I have the props here and the folders, the subfolder here, and giving the subfolder, I see that each folder has each content. If, for example, I do not have this active, I will get all the assets. If I give prop, I will get all the assets, but with their folders. Okay, so I don't want to have it like that. I want, for example, to have the props here and have my folders, which I can open. Because if when activating the sub-suborder item, we see that we have all the props of the folders that are here, we have them all open here, we can go see them, okay? But their thing is to be organized, to act like a street. Afghan is more, it is more organized. What you have to have is an organization to be able to work well with the content and not get involved within the content. Then here we have a part in the template, in custom, we have 111 windows that tells us what type of content we want to see. If we want to see the default, the one that comes by default in Character Creator 4, or we want to see the Character 3 custom. If we have it linked to what the Character Creator custom is, it's okay, because, for example, I have projects here. I have actors who are in Character Creator 3 that we can do by giving it to this folder. And we can see that we have here Character Creator Custom goes to our Character Creator 3 custom folder. Okay, how can we change this inside? From this tab, we open it and we can go to settings. And here we can select and change both the template and custom folders, both of Character Creator 4 and by default. Okay, here we have, for example, the folder template is in F-Reolution. Reolution template, the custom folder is default, which is by default and is in F-Reolution, Reolution custom, which is where we have our Character Creator 4 custom folder is in F-Reolution Character Creator 3 custom. That's where we have to take it. Okay, we give it OK, or we can delete it and be able to search for it again, but we would do another synchronization. That is, if we remove this address, where we have the custom, the Character Creator 3 thing. If we remove it, we do it again, it will read all the assets to look for it. It is okay to synchronize with the program. Okay, we give it to OK, and we already have it. That is where we can change it. Let's go to default. Also, within this tab, we have everything that is what is installed to installed, what is not installed, update, that is the updates that we can make within now to see how the updates are made. For example, we can leave to go back within a pack. If we're inside a pack, we hit the arrow here and go back. We can go look for, okay, inside actor, we have a green tab here. It means update if it came out here. For example, let's see, update. We are going to update. You see how easy it is to have everything we have to update. We have it here already prepared to be able to update it. New are the new packages that I have acquired and which I have here to be able to are new. They are new there because they are the last ones that have been acquired. Okay, and we have to see that there is an update here, the recent ones, the recent downloads that have been there. The package that is free, that is brought to you by Character Creator 4. When you acquire the software in both Character Creator 4 and iClone 8, it's okay. And then here we have trial to be able to try some characters or animations that we want to try before buying recommended. These are packages that Reolution.trial recommends. Okay, here we have, you see here we have a little cloud. Well, if we had this little cloud in content, for example, as an update, instead of having this update arrow, we would have a little cloud. That means that we have acquired the content, but we haven't downloaded it. We don't have it in character credit to be able to work on it. Okay, we are going to update, for example. Simply to update, we give it here, we tell it update here, update here. Update here, well, what do I want to do with this? I want you to see what the view installer is. Here we see how the process of updating or installing our packages is going. Here we can see it. Okay, I have already finished updating or installing my packages. Now what we're going to do is take our one character with us so you can see how easy and how fast it is to take a character with us. For example, CC project. C4 project, we're going to grab Kevin and we're going to take him to our scene. We can carry it both by dragging it and, for example, also by giving it to apply. Okay, I prefer to give him apply. I give him to apply, and now Kevin's project will open. We already have our character in our scene. We see that we have Kevin, and we see that we have the projects here to go back. We are in a project, and here we see that in the content, no, it doesn't let us. To use any other tab, we will have to go back, and now whatever we want will be activated directly. For example, skin, which is the whole issue of what the skin is, the normal, the bad, the morph eyes, to see what the eyes are not seen here because they are inside a package. So it's okay to go to the package that really, or the eye color that we want to add to our character. We have to either throw out after Clayton and our eyes will open, or we will go to item. Within item, we can now select lips or mouth, eyelashes, nails. The plugins for the facial animation theme are not plugins. What is the facial animation tool? Any other object we can now see directly. Do you see the little cloud? That means I don't have it, but I don't have it in my registry, but I don't have it downloaded. I would have to download it if I'm interested. If I'm not interested, I'll even download it. Okay, here we have what is the Norman effect for hair, for skin effects, hair, color, for example, nails. Okay, here's the makeup. Within all the parts that we can make up within a character, complete makeup, face makeup, what are the eyes, eyelashes, lips, eyebrows, makeup? Everything is ready. Nothing more than to apply it directly to our characters. Okay, here's the hair. In other words, we have everything, we have all our object available to be able to apply it directly to our character. We can now take this beard and tell him, I want to apply it to my character. I can do it directly by bringing it here. I select it. I see that the yellow frame of my character is put on. You mean I can now apply this object to my character? I leave it with the left mouse button pressed. Once I release it, my character acquires the hair we had. I go to the scene, and I already have it selected. I already have it applied to my character. Now we are going to content, and here we also have clothes. Can we change what type of clothes we can put on it? Okay, and we can apply it to any character. And then we have it in custom. Okay, here we have to make an update, a reflex, to see what's there. If there is an update or there is something new, we can make a soda. We go to custom, and in custom we have the same thing. She is doing a reading in case we have made any changes. We also have the same in projects. We have the projects, we have the characters, we have effects. That the truth is, I don't have many effects done, neither do makeup. Hair, I have some vouchers or some objects for hair. Clothes, if I have a voucher created or exported from another software or another such as CLO or DAF, because here I have a lot of clothes already prepared to be able to adapt to my characters. This is new. This indication here is new. It seems to me that this means within the content when doing this tutorial. That's how she upgraded Charter Cryptor 4. And here it tells me the garment and the cape inside the garment. The cape. In what layer should this garment be used? Okay, that's the layers. The layer number is worth it. Well, this is made of, let's go right now. Okay, it has been updated and we are seeing it directly. That if we go to template, we go to clothing, here we also have it. Okay, we have a Subtan design badge. We also have a badge for the theme of clothing and cape. This means that we can edit it within our materials editor. We can edit the material. We can edit the texture. It's worth being a perfect subtan designer. Well, this is all within the content. I'm telling you. Here we have for all types of DE to be able to see all the content that we have purchased and registered. We can do later. This is something we have not seen. The packs within the packs, we have the same as if we had it in item, but it is much more organized. So here we have the packs that we have purchased. We go, for example, to project, and here we have the project, or the pack, which have a project to be able to open and see what that package is about. For example, we can go to prop, and within prop we have all the props and assets in packages to be able to take it to our scene. Okay, this is all the same for Character Creator 4 as it is for clones, the operation of the content manager. It's the same. It's the same for Icon 8, that to chat with you, the Creditor 4 is worth something that we had not left unseen. For example, what is the theme of the arrow menu here is the theme of and everything that we have so much installed to see everything that we have installed, not installed, and the update encourages what is the Trumba, what is this type of presentation that is animated, the one that is animated online. Offline, if we want to stay online to see updates, or offline to not see anything and be without the internet or a computer. When we have internet, the view installs list. In other words, how is the installation process of our content that we have already seen before? Is the synchronization of the installed assets, the smart import custom content, to tell you where it is, or to select a folder where we have the Reallusion, Real Used Custom worth it. We've got it right here. We also have the synchronization to install the template statement and synchronize the folder. If we have changed hard drive, or we have changed it to another drive, so we can sync it. Okay, once we have it selected here, we specify it and give it to star. And now a sync is fine. Another thing we have to see is spot data, impose data setting that we have already seen. The patcher, which are the pack that we have, for example, purchased or that we have made, and we have it in our store. Check, you see, here we have to see this. They are contents that I have in the store and we can see it. We will also follow Reallusion Content Store and Reallusion Make Play and Video Tutorial. This is all we have in this menu that we have to review. And here we can also change if we want to see the view. The type of view, we can change it here. We can see it if we want to see what the organization is, see it from A to Z or from Z to A, ascending, descending, or first. This type of visualization of our content to see how we want to see the waterfall of our content is okay. We also have to take into account one thing within the content. We will see that here we have a total of 70, but we can see here another type of another page. Okay, for example, if we go to item, we see that we have 11 pages. Be careful, this is not all that we have in the item, but we also have more pages here to go through. Be careful with this because it is small here, but we can overlook it and say, today we are missing item, we are missing files. No, there is no problem. The files are there. The only thing you have to know is that you have to change the page. Okay? Okay, another little button that we have here, the recent pack. This is what pack. We have recently used it within our project, so we don't have to look for this. The truth is that it is a very good tool because we can tell it recent pack. For example, the packs that we have opened lately have been that of what is the military, the UN, this package of Adol Navarro's ADOS UN. Can we also go to character that we have opened? Well, the subject of eyes is also the last thing we have used. The truth is that this button is very important and necessary for us to have it, so that we do not have to look for the latest content that we have been using to create our character. Having it here is the truth that this recent pair of buttons is very well thought out. Here we also have another tab that is to hide. What is the theme of the stop buttons for our menu that I would not hide? Because this is very useful to quickly search for what type of content we need to apply it to our character. Okay, here, what we have said was the reflex here. What is the filter to filter any search that we want to search here? Well, this has been all in this tutorial, in which I wanted to explain a little the basis of the content manager. From Character Creator 4 within Character Creator 4, but it works the same for iCloud 8. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you in the next tutorial.